This is what we talked about as the golf course, right? You get the idea there's a flag out there somewhere. Here you are with the ball. You give it a good whack in the general direction. Then you go find the ball. And then you go from there. And now you can see all kinds of different stuff. Eventually, you might even see the flag. Eventually, like who knows how many par this course is. And every time we don't hit it straight towards the flag is a missed opportunity. Right. Now, the one thing we don't want to do is hit it back to the tee.
So it's a fun metaphor. And it reminds me of also yin will and yang will, and maybe there's a tie back to that. But especially for listeners that might be starting with this episode, it might be worth describing a little bit that let's say the flag is virtue, um, and the hitting the ball is all of the choices that we make, and the opportunity is to orient the choices we make towards virtue, and the payoff is greater consciousness and a richer experience of, let's say, how miraculous this all is. Fair?
Yeah, or you could say virtue is how well you swing the club, how
Okay.
well the club face interfaces with the ball, and your picture of which direction to hit is based on your idea of the whole golf course. And so that's that hermeneutical process. And then you hit the ball, that new lie, and by lie I mean the place where the ball lies on the fairway or in the rough. Sometimes we learn more in the rough than on the fairway. Now that new perspective informs your whole picture of the golf course. And that's our hermeneutical circle, that feedback loop between what I thought, so I interpreted, so I did this, then I got this new piece, and now I reinterpreted, and I got this new piece. And that's Francis Bacon too, right? Because that's how science works. Okay, maybe there isn't phlogiston, but it got us to from zero to realizing why it's not phlogiston, and that means we're really much better informed. And so, and that again, that reiterative process of that we don't necessarily we're not interested in a final answer as much as warmer, warmer, warmer.
So the flag is an indication of warmer, warmer.
The flag, I guess, is where we, maybe we'll come around a turn and we'll realize the flag we saw was really for a whole other hole. Or maybe when you finally get the ball in this cup, now it's time to decide where is the new tee? Where is the new flag? Where does that highway lead?